大家好，欢迎收看我们今天的节目。今天呢，我们来到了一个非常美丽的这个医学中心呢。那在这个医学中心呢，也是为您做美的事物，那么为您在这个打造出是非常美丽的不管是脸庞或者是这个身材啊。我们今天呢来到了 Dr. Midas 这个美容医学中心。那么今天呢，我们很开心呢，将访问到2位整形的这个大夫。那么一位是这个崔医师，一位是邓医师。那么他们要跟我们谈谈从这种非手术的方面，以及手术方面的整形手术，那么对于现在很多爱美的男士跟女士们呢，有什么样子的选择？我们赶快来了解一下。Dr. Midas 美容诊疗中心不断追求卓越的品牌硕美理念，结合美丽与科技，不断创新的医疗美容系统和高品质个性化服務，引领前端技术，常年来获得广大客户的赞誉与认可。
우리는 한국 한인 사회에서 2010년도에 최초로 비만을 치료하는 그 클리닉 중에서 가장 잘한다고 K9 TV에서 뽑혔습니다. 또 상을 받았고, 두 번째로는 또 줄기세포 치료가 있는데 정식으로 허가를 받은 최초의 한인 성형외과입니다. 그리고 또 작년에 우리가 본인의 콜라겐을 촉진해서 수술하지 아니하고 모든 링크를 커렉션 하는데 제일 잘한다고 전 미국에서 1등으로 뽑은 클리닉입니다. 그리고 우리가 1등을 뭐든지 하는 이유는 한국에서 제일 잘하는 피그먼테이션이라든가 이런 것들을 기계를 한국에서 먼저 우리가 수입을 해서 제일 먼저 한인들한테 보급을 해주고 있고 혜택을 주고 있습니다. 그뿐만 아니라 미국에서 나온 모든 레이저 회사들도 우리는 닥터들이 몇 분 계십니다. 그래서 그 세미나에 항상 참석하고 리서치해서 한인 성형외과의 선두주자로 항상 있는 것입니다.
现在有很多所谓的就是不需要手术的这些整形外科的一些手术，其实让你的这个治疗效果非常的好，然后另外呢这个恢复的时间呢也非常的短。像某一些这种问题，其实都可以用一些所谓的非手术的方式来做调整。那其中一个就是这个脸颊，也就是年纪到了之后就开始流失，脸颊就开始变消瘦。那我们要怎么样可以来治疗呢？
질문 잘하셨습니다. 옛날에는 fat transfer를 배에서 뽑아서 얼굴에다가 집어넣어서 들어간 부분을 나오게 하는 것이 일반적인데 지금은 그걸 안 하고 이 본인의 콜라겐을 촉진하는 것을 들어간 부분에 넣어서 2차례 내지 3차례 정도 하면 본인의 콜라겐이 나와서 자연스럽게 20년 전이나 30년 전의 얼굴로 되돌려 놓는 것입니다. 예를 들면 제가 여기다가 이렇게 한 겁니다. 이렇게 해서 이렇게 됐습니다. 이게 제가 10개월 전에 이것을 했고 또 리절트는 7개월 후에 찍은 겁니다.
You look really, really great,
Yeah.
Dr. Che.
Yeah.
It didn't hurt?
It didn't hurt anything at all.
Oh.
No bruise.
No bruise?
Yeah.
How long would the treatment last?
Normally 10 years. Sometimes more than that, depends on the people. First time you do the injection, right after that you get improved like 20 to 30%.
Oh.
Then after second treatment, like 6 to 8 weeks later, you get another 20 to 30% improved. And then you wait for like 3-4 months, total 7 months around, you can fully comes out your collagen and your own flesh.
You know, that looks more natural anyway,
Natural,
right?
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
那么另外这个嘴角纹呢，其实对很多女孩子来说也是一个很伤脑筋的事情。那其实有时候太阳晒太多啦，或是这个干裂的问题啊，就是很容易让你这个嘴边出现这些细纹，其实很恼人。有没有什么方法也是这种比较不需要用到手术的，是不是对这个治疗效果也蛮好的呢？
예, 윗입술 주름은 보통 콜라겐이 빠져서 지는 것이 일반적이고 보통 입가 밑으로 이렇게 둔 주름들도 마찬가지로 이 근육이 밑으로 좀 내려오고 일단 콜라겐이 빠져서 주름이 생기는 겁니다. 근데 이것도 역시 콜라겐 촉진제를 입술에다가 입술 위에다가 2차례 내지 3차례 정도 인젝션을 한 다음에 약 2-3개월 기다리면 토탈 한 7month 기다리면 fully wrinkly disappear 되는 겁니다. 그리고 또한 나이가 먹으면 이게 둥그렇게 됩니다. 그래서 필터링을 여기다가 넣어주면 입술 모양도 굉장히 예쁘게 나옵니다. For example, this lady has a round lip, but this one has a shape. It's prettier, comes in. 그래서 주름살도 없어질 뿐더러 모양이 아주 예쁘게 나옵니다. 그리고 욕심장이 주름이라고 하는 건데 이 밑에 있는 주름도 역시 여기다가 콜라겐 촉진제를 넣으면 이게 약간 리프팅 된 것처럼 여기에 또 피부도 예뻐지고 콜라겐도 촉진이 되고 히알루론산도 촉진이 돼서 아주 부드럽게 아주 자연스럽게 내추럴하게 변하는 것입니다. 그것도 시술이 10분 정도면 반영구적으로 치료가 가능하다는 것입니다.
在 Dr. Midas 美容医学整形中心，除了提供各式不需要动用手术的半永久性美容整形疗程之外， Dr. Midas 也请到著名外科整形医师邓伟才，提供永久性的整形手术服务。嗨，邓医师您好。你好，你好。那so a lot of people for sure will come to see you, get consultations from you, and to you, what are some of the most sort of common misconceptions of people about plastic surgeries?
I think one of the most common misperceptions about plastic surgery is that in the past, a lot of people thought people were vain. You know, essentially they thought, oh, you're doing this because
so shallow.
Yeah, exactly. You're shallow. You just want to change this because this is superficial. But unfortunately, you come to realize that if you see sometimes the devastation of some of the things that people are born with or grew up with, and you realize that that's not necessarily the truth. So it's the same thing. Is it shallow sometimes for people after an accident to get reconstruction? In the same token, is it shallow for a mother who, after, for instance, they gave birth, to sort of like reclaim, sort of like their body, their shape, their contour of what they had when they're more youthful. And the key to finding happiness is truly understanding what you want in life.
And then my second question for you is, what are some of the things that you wish your patients would do before they come to see you?
Like anything else, be more specific as to exactly what their end goal is. For picking out breast augmentations, whether it's doing your eyelid or your nose or body sculpting, do you want something that's a little bit more ostentatious? With breast augmentations, do you want something that looks something more natural? Do you want something that's large, natural? And same token with the eyelids, so do you want to sort of like have more of like sort of like a natural shape or contour? Do you want it to look a little bit more sleek or Asian? Do you want it to look more Occidental or Caucasian? More Anglo-Saxon? You want a deeper, a larger fold, a softer fold? And so these are the things I would love to have these patients sort of like bring me photos. But sometimes it's sort of like being an architect for your house. You tell me what you want, and I can tell you if with your particular house, can I knock down this wall? It could be a load-bearing wall, right?
You don't want to really destroy the foundation of it.
Exactly, but you want to change it, you want to alter it, but something you can only alter so much with what your God-given gifts were. That's the bottom line.
Okay, let's talk about another really popular surgery. It's we call it nose job or rhino.
Right. If you look at the basic canons of aesthetic beauty, you measure from the upper hairline to the brow is a third, from the brow to the base of your nose is a third, from the base of your nose to your chin is a third, as the photo that I showed you beforehand. And if you maximize on those aesthetic lines, then same with the nose. The width of your nose should be slightly smaller than about the width of your eye. And if you measure these aesthetic canons and pay a tribute to them, then you're going to really get an excellent result. Maybe some people want more of like a ski slope. Maybe some people have what's called the dorsal hump, and they want to shave down and contour so it looks more like a ski slope, more of like an aesthetic line. So you want to pay attention to these aspects when you're consulting someone, not just on rhinoplasties, but everything else.
And so there's another procedure that's very popular too, especially actually I think for both sexes, the liposuction. Liposuction,
yes,
it's still popular?
Yeah, it's one by first and foremost one of the most common plastic surgery procedures done in the United States. There are really 6 different types of liposuction type of techniques. One is first and foremost, they initially started by Dr. Klein, which is called the Klein to Messin or Klein protocol, which is a hand-assisted liposuction. The second one is what's called power-assisted or PAL, power-assisted liposuction. The third is called UAL, which is called ultrasound-assisted liposuction. And the fourth one is which is called a laser liposuction or fiber optic liposuction. And then the fifth one is either with hypothermia, cool sculpting, or freeze lipo. And then finally, the sixth way is called mesotherapy, which is made popular by Kybella, in which is medications like phosphatidylcholine, which causes fat necrosis and absorption of that fat. So depending on your needs, we pick the specific procedure that's going to be right for you, getting you to your end aesthetic goals. It's really the artist and you coming down together with a aesthetic goal, a sense of what you want, picking the right devices that are going to be perfect for your body habitus.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having us.
No, thank you.
OK， 我们稍微休息一下，广告过后马上回来。稍后要带您到 Santa Monica 探访发型设计师 Jimmy， 瞧瞧他擅长的空气式剪法。马上回来。